From the glossary. Etheric body. Sometimes known as the etheric double. The etheric body is the counterpart of your physical body, extending out beyond it into the aura. This is interesting because in the 7 sacred seals, with the 7 subtle bodies, the etheric body actually, we don't count it as one of the layers because it lies in between. In a way, they're all in between, but it lies in between the I'll go on. As the closest of the subtle bodies to the physical, the etheric body is quite well understood by many cultures, in particular its relationship to our physical health. So it is an aspect of the physical body that connects us into the astral body, the emotional. So it's well known about. Systems such as acupuncture or energy medicine work directly on the etheric body, which consists of a vast network of subtle pathways, meridians or nadis, which create the fundamental grid of the aura. Illness and disease in the physical body first manifest through blockages in these inner energetic pathways. However, everyone knows this, right? Or most people in alternative medicine or world, we know about this. We've learned from whether it's Chinese medicine or whether it's many of the other subtle energy medicines. Illness and disease, we've done that. However, the root of all human illness does not lie in the etheric body, but is to be found deeper in the astral or mental bodies. As you purify your astral and mental bodies, your etheric body is directly impacted, and blockages to the flow of chi or prana are cleared. This releases a huge amount of healing energy and vitality into your physical body, which over time becomes lighter, healthier, and more radiant. In the teachings known as the Corpus Christi, the etheric body is seen as an integral part of the physical body, rather than a separate subtle body in its own right. So that's the secret. That's the key. Really, is the etheric body is a membrane that surrounds the physical body in the dimensional fields. But it's incredibly important in terms of our embodiment and our health, because it connects us into the astral. And many people are working on the energy body, on the etheric body, in medicine and stuff, or whether it's qigong or any of these things that move the energy and the qi through the pathways of the meridians. Excuse me. But if you don't add the layer of the astral and the mental, it's vital. You're simply clearing blockages that then just block up again or move somewhere else, because there's a stagnant pattern at a deeper dimension. It might be an emotional blockage, an emotional fear. It might be a mental pattern or paradigm that is closing you off from true clarity and open-mindedness. So we have to look deeper when we really go into healing. We have to look into the nature of thinking and thought, and we have to look into the subtle field of the astral body, and how does this person think, and how in tune are they with their heart, with their soul, with their real heart, and then we can begin to move. The ideal healing system works on all the levels simultaneously. So we take all of them and we look at the mental body, and as Gene Keys does, for example, look at the mental body and really reorient your thinking, and then also go into the emotional body and just really travel into, you have to move through the Venus work, the Venus sequence, to really understand, to unpick the emotional patterns, the shadow patterns that do us damage, that then have the effect over sort of decades of imprinting our etheric body, finally arriving in the physical, as it were. And that's why when you have long-standing physical issues in the body, they're often rooted in much deeper impulses. They're always rooted in much deeper impulses. So it opens up a lot of things to contemplate in the field of healing. And the best is to take a multi-leveled approach to healing, but to go right deep into the layers, those other layers, if you really want to contact the source of a disease. So, interesting stuff.